We're artists and musicians. Slow Drag is a procession of cars playing music. It's a mobile sound installation. A lot of our work is about creating situations for the public to listen together.
Where we're from, there's an overlap between the music and the cars, and we really wanted to make that connection.
We decided that what we'd like to do is wrap the community in a slow love song.
So we think about it as like a kind of sonic embrace. We wrote a slow love song called Joy in Everything. We were inspired by this song called Black Angel Blues, and Mastermind invited a group of people to remix it.
We'd known each other for a long time before we started working. And when we started working together, we were really interested in telling big stories that were musical and visual. And we were working on the internet because that was a place where you could do that. You could bring out narrative, you could bring out music, you could bring out visual work without it being a venue that was primarily for something else. So all of the things had equal weight. We liked that. And so we made a lot of projects that were multi-nodal to kind of focus on those different nodes of the broader story we wanted to tell.
Yeah, I would say the other part about the beginning of our collaboration, as Mindy said, those projects were happening online. But from the beginning, we thought about those projects happening in public space. And so it was an inexpensive way to do, these sort of interdisciplinary collaborative works, in what we thought of as a new public space. Yeah.
013-193. 017.
We deal with these databases of violence that have numbers that are basically, usually, it depends on the database, but it can be really a data dump, and you have all this information, but you don't know how to process it. There's too many numbers, or there are too many pages even. And so in our projects, what we do is we sonify just the numbers of these databases. Our first one was Number Station Furtive Movements, and that one is with data from the ACLU about police stops in New York City. The second one is Red Record, and that is data of lynching statistics that was gathered by Ida B. Wells Barnett in her book, Red Record. And the last one is manifests, and those are the numbers from that are from slave ship manifests.
So we're interested in this friction between, numbers, which we think of as very precise, or coding, which we might think of as very precise and specific, and the sort of messiness of our social interactions, and the kind of malleable ways we deal with language, right? Language is a kind of code. And so we're always sort of moving things back and forth between the world of code and the world of social interaction and the world of aesthetics. And we want people to think about how all of these things relate, right?
Over the mountain, under the moon, will this train take me there? I can hear it rounding every story tune, like a feather rides the air, drifting in the bounty of darkness. In the bounty of darkness, I swoon as a hungry moon courts a forest of indigo clouds.
Talking about the concepts or the practices with students, hearing their questions, seeing their work, always helps me understand what we're doing in a, there's another understanding that comes out of the process of talking about the work again with people who may not have experienced the work, you know, because, you know, we can think about the principles that come out of the work or that go into the work on another level.
Yeah. We're doing a class right now called Sound, Music, and Public Space that obviously, you know, relates to, you know, what we've been doing over a number of years, but I mean, we're at the sort of mid-semester mark now, and I'm already thinking about how our work is going to be different because of what the students are sharing with us.
Yeah.
And so, you know, I mean, that's a fantastic, I mean, you know, that's a rich opportunity for us. I mean, you know, I'm hoping it's transformative for the students too, but I'm already, you know, kind of inspired for the next projects from teaching that class.
Yeah, so many parts of it too. Not just the work they're doing, but even just like what they think of as the public, or you know, or like, you know, what does it mean to listen to them? You know, really has influenced just the questions that I have, you know, and the things that I want to explore.